Cheers and Animal Crossing, and today we're going to be focused on cozy games that might be coming to Nintendo Switch. So there's only be 2 cozy games that I might be mentioning that might be coming to Nintendo Switch probably, this year, or probably towards the end of the year of, 2023. It could be December time, November time, it could be any of those sort of times. But there will be one cozy game that might be already on Switch that might have been released maybe like 3 years ago, for example, that I might also showcase as a cozy game that's already been out already. Because half the time I don't see much gameplay from some of the cozy games that have already come out probably a few years ago, or 1 year ago, or 2 years ago, you know what I mean? There's a few games that were like pushed to the side, but it's good to, make sure they're in the spotlight sometimes, you know what I mean? So let's get into the video, shall we? So for our first cozy game, we have Streaming Come Home. So this Streaming Come Home is actually a brand new kind of cozy game that involves a little mushroom who needs to get back home to his family. So basically he's a lost mushroom who needs to find his way back home again. And I quite like this sort of spec, because you're you're playing as a mushroom and you're exploring the outskirts of a forest and maybe some biomes as well. And the thing is about this game, you can actually collect a lot of stuff, like I think they're kind of like gems or jewels, and you can even go inside caves. So it's kind of like, being as a character that you can explore the undergrowth, you can go inside caves, and you can probably, do everything at your own pace as well, which is quite a good thing about this game. And also this game is definitely a good one because you can also discover mushrooms that you might find in real life in the game, and plus you can even to get by, you can actually use like a little leaf to guide you around. So there's a lot of things in this game that I did not notice. I was thinking to myself, well, this game is one that I've not seen before, but it's got a different kind of spec to it, which I quite like, because you actually have like your own little inventory, which kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing when I'm thinking about it. And it kind of shows you which ones you've discovered, which is quite good. I like how you get your own little journal in there, discovering new mushrooms each day. It kind of reminds me of Animal Crossing a little bit, but this game's got a lot of different aspects to it, which I have not seen before, so it's definitely a good one to do. And plus you can get to secret areas and help out some friends along the way. And there might be different kind of species to go to. Some of them might be a bit crazy, some might be a bit more relaxed and want to have a little chat with you as well. So it's kind of like a very good cozy game to actually go to, and I'll definitely rate this 10 out of 10 for sure. And it's also available on Switch and Steam if you want to purchase it around that area. So for our next cozy game coming to Switch, we have Mail Time. So Mail Time is sort of going to release in spring, but I think it said April time, so April is not around the corner, is it? Because right now we're in March, so that's a lot of good things. But I quite like the aspect of this game, because one thing is quite cozy, and plus you're actually delivering mail to everyone in this game. So apparently there's a lot of different species of animal that you deliver into every single day, and they're also kind of considered as residences, so you got to deliver some mail. And it's quite good though, because you have to fly around to different from treetops to probably the river and other areas and that stuff to get to people. It's quite good though, because you get to see all different kinds of animals this time. It's good to have a variety of different animals that you can actually deliver to every single day, and for me that's definitely something more spectacular than it was back in Animal Crossing when you just had the standard villagers half the time. But again, this game gives me a lot of cozy vibes, and I'll definitely give this a 9 out of 10 for sure, and plus it's available for probably Nintendo Switch and Steam. So for my third to last cozy game, we have Cooking Mama. So Cooking Mama is a cooking simulator game which is pretty cozy, and plus it is definitely a remake from the Nintendo 3DS kind of game that must have came out probably a few years ago. And I quite like the cooking aspect of it, because half the time cozy games kind of evolve in different aspects. It could be creativity, it could be cooking, it could be either delivering mail, or it could be one of those adventure games where you actually go into mazes, going into caves, going into mines and find your way home or something, and playing as different characters, you know what I mean? Cozy games have got a lot of stuff in common, which is quite good. That's what makes a cozy game, you know, very cozy. And this game kind of gives me, I feel like maybe I could probably go with a 10 out of 10 for sure, because this game's a little bit crazy, but again, it's a good cozy game to play, you know, on Nintendo Switch. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I was kind of thinking to myself, I wanted to mix up a little bit, thinking about 2 cozy games that are coming to Nintendo Switch, and there's one that's already on Nintendo Switch already. So I was thinking to myself, well, it's good to have different like games that have already came out, but there hasn't been much gameplay on them. Sometimes you want to think to yourself, what's the best cozy game out there? Well, it could be either Mail Time, Shrooming, or Cookie Mama, but it could be previous ones that I've already showcased back in December, for example. You could always check that video out afterwards if you don't mind. And it could be anything, so whatever cozy game kind of suits you, go after that game. Because I was thinking about, if it comes to Nintendo's eShop, it's easy to get the cozy games, but you have to know what price they could be at. But at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I could do another one at some point this year, you know what I mean? Make sure to leave a like on this video. If you're new to my channel and want to see more of my content, please subscribe to the variety of content you might enjoy, might involve Animal Crossing content and Miitobi content. So what I'm going to probably do for next week is that I'm kind of thinking that I could possibly do maybe an Iron Tour video on somewhere that we might have not have like toured yet, or it could be something like, you know, pretty unique. But of course, only for this week, I'll probably be focusing on Miitobi Let's Play series, a few other videos, and who knows, maybe I'll do some more cozy gaming, like, you know, videos for example, who knows. And also turn notifications for other Animal Crossing and Miitobi content videos by around there. And I'll see you next one, so bye!